Hey, what's up? Kyle here again. Welcome to a DVD and Blu-ray update video. We're showing the DVDs and Blu-rays I got over the past couple of weeks and months, and this is not too big of an update, a mediocre update. Not too many things to show in this one because I really wanted to get this video done, and I haven't done videos in a while. And I've just been very sick. You know, I haven't been feeling too well. I've been sick for a while, and I haven't been making too many videos. But I'm going to try to do more videos more often. But without further ado, let's get the update started. First one I got is a Tobe Hooper film, and it's the remake. It's Toolbox Murders, and this is a really good remake. I never saw the original one, but I really like this one. I really enjoyed a lot. It's by Tobe Hooper, Toolbox. And it's a really good movie. Highly recommend you check this one out. This is a great movie. It scared the hell out of me. A lot of cool gore effects and a lot of cool scary scenes in this. Very good movie. If you haven't seen this yet, definitely pick this one up. Next one I got is this is an independent film, and that is Monitor. And this movie was pretty decent. It was a little like weird and creepy, like something weird about it. It was a strange movie, but I enjoyed it. You know, it's not the greatest film out there. Like there's some parts in this that are just not so amazing, but I enjoyed it. It's pretty much about this girl that goes to this institution, and it's sort of like the faculty. It kind of reminds me of the movie The Faculty a little bit, but it's a very fucked up movie, and the people that work at the institution, like at the mental institution, are psychopaths, and they torture they torture the patients, and they do crazy things to them. It's just very sick. It's a very sick movie, but I enjoyed it. It's not the greatest film, but it's worth checking out. And you can also see my buddy Sean C. Phillips in this as well for a quick second. Definitely check this one out if you haven't seen it. Next one I got is a movie that I just saw recently, and I really enjoyed this one. I gotta see the second one. That is House. This is a cool cover. I like this cover with the hand on the door. This is a creepy, cool, eerie monster movie. I enjoyed this one about this guy who watches this house, and he has visions and stuff, and crazy shit happens with this monster. And it's sort of it's a comedy horror. There's a lot of funny moments in this, and there's a lot the ending of this was really amazing and scary. The creature in this was amazing. Definitely check this one out. It's not my favorite movie I've seen, but I really enjoyed it. It's another weird type of movie. But if you like haunted house movies with monsters and stuff, definitely check this one out. I need to see the second one. I haven't seen the second one yet. Next one I got is a really good movie, and this is one of my personal favorites, and it's the new Shout Factory Scream Factory line edition of Halloween 3 Season of the Witch, and this is really cool cover art. And I know you're gonna say, why didn't you get the Blu-ray? I got the DVD for $3.99 in Couch Potato. $3.99. You can't go wrong with that. Amazing movie. I definitely check this one out. It's pretty much about and Tom Atkins is in this. I met him at Monster Mania one year, the first time I went, and he was really nice. This is just a great movie. I definitely check this one out. It has cool horror masks and horror monsters and stuff. Really freaky, and very fun and cheesy. I really enjoyed this one. It's pretty much about these kids want this, there's this advertisement on Halloween for these masks, and this guy creates these masks that turn the kids and the people into demons and stuff. It's hard to explain really what it's about, but I enjoyed it. Definitely check this one out if you haven't seen it. Next ones I got are my good buddy David Sterling produced these movies, helped out in these movies, and that is Camp Blood 4. And I love the cover art of this, and the green case. That's really badass. And then Camp Blood 5, and also Sean C. Phillips has cameos in these. My buddy Cool Duder has cameos in these as well. And you got a guy signed by David Sterling on the back of the DVD, and Camp Blood 5. And I also got He also signed it here as well. And these are fun flicks. I enjoyed them. Not my favorite things I've seen, but I enjoyed them. If you love clown camp slasher films, really fun slasher films, definitely check these out. And give David Sterling and Sean C. Phillips all my support. The way you can get them off. You just message David Sterling. He'll send you a copy of them. Really fun movies. Definitely check these out. Next one I got is the Jaws 3 movie collection. Jaws 2, 3, and The Revenge. I also had the first Jaws as well. The first Jaws is my favorite. I love the first one. I have that one as well. Jaws 2 was good. I did not like Jaws 3. Jaws The Revenge was okay. I know a lot of people hated that one, but I thought that one was okay. But my favorite one on here is Jaws 2. But my favorite, of course, is the original. Can't go wrong with these movies. I did not like the third and The Revenge. The Revenge was okay, but the second one I really enjoyed, and the first one. Definitely check this out. And the last DVDs I got is a TV series that I just started watching, and that is Modern Family Season 1, Modern Family Season 2, Modern Family Season 3, Modern Family Season 4, and Modern Family Season 5 and 6, all on DVD. I got 5 and 6 in Target. I got these in a whole bunch of different places. I got seasons 5 and 6 in Target. I got seasons 1 and 2 on Amazon, and 3 and 4 in Best Buy. I got them at all different places, but it's worth it because it's a funny show. This is one of my favorite TV shows now, and I'm hooked onto it. I just love it. It's hilarious. Has a great cast. And season 7's now on the air. It's still on the air. It's on season 7 now. I'm watching season 7. That's really funny too. And this is just a great series. If you haven't checked the show out, if you haven't seen this yet, definitely check these out. It has Ed O'Neill, Sofia Vergara, and a whole bunch of people. Really funny. And this is the one thing about the show that I really like is that every episode I've watched was hilarious, and not one of them disappointed me. And it's an amazing show. Definitely check this out. Great TV series. Now on to the Blu-rays. First Blu-ray I got, and I was so excited to pick this one up because I'm a big fan of the series, and that is Star Wars: The Force Awakens on Blu-ray. And this is one of my favorite Star Wars episodes. This is episode 7. It takes place years later after Return of the Jedi. I still love the originals the best. The prequels were good. A lot of people didn't really like the prequels that much, but I enjoyed them. But I like this one better. This is the new episode to the new series. And they really did a good job making, this is a really good one. They're making 2 more episodes after this, and they're also making a spin-off called Rogue One, a Star Wars story, which I'm curious to see. But it doesn't beat the originals like the original story and the original classics. And definitely get this edition because you get it's the Blu-ray DVD combo pack, and you get a lot of special features on here. This is my favorite edition. There's a lot of editions of this though. There's the Steelbook, and there's a few other editions. But my favorite's this one because you get the slip cover in it too, and you get that cover art on the Blu-ray. Really fun, really great pickup right here. If you're a Star Wars fan, definitely pick this one up. Really great. Next one I got is from Scream Factory Shout Factory line on Blu-ray, and that is it's a movie by another movie by Tobe Hooper. That is Lifeforce, a horror sci-fi movie. I can't really remember too much of this movie, what it was about and everything, but I thought it was a decent movie. It was pretty. I enjoyed it. It's not my favorite Tobe Hooper movie. I still like his other stuff better, but I enjoyed this one. It's different, it's not really a horror movie. It's more of a sci-fi fantasy kind of movie, but it's a great movie. And if you love like space movies that take place in space and like aliens and stuff, definitely check this one out. Next Blu-ray I got from my good friend Mark, the movie guy 1978. I'll put a link underneath this video for his YouTube channel. Definitely give him a sub and definitely check out his videos. He's an amazing YouTuber and one of my good friends. And you've seen him in my videos before. March and Demi, the movie guy 1978. Definitely subscribe to him. He just made a new video. He just made a new video recently. He makes awesome videos. Definitely give him all your support and definitely give him a sub. And he gave me this movie, Toolbox Murders 2 on Blu-ray. And I thought this was okay. The gore in it was amazing, but the plot of it was just not too well, you know. It was just alright, this movie, you know. It didn't really stick with me. But but the gore in it was amazing, and thank you, Mark, so much for getting this from me. I'm sorry I didn't like it. You know, it's just not one of my favorite movies. I like the first one a lot better. But it's okay. It's not the worst thing I've seen. Next movie I got is a new movie with Will Ferrell and Mark Wahlberg, and it's a new comedy. It just hit Blu-ray, and that is Daddy's Home on Blu-ray. Really funny movie. I highly recommend you pick this one up. It has Will Ferrell and Mark Wahlberg. Will Ferrell is one of the funniest, one of my favorite comedians. He's just really funny. He's one of the funniest comedians I've ever seen, and Mark Wahlberg is really funny in this as well. It's pretty much it's about this guy. This guy wants the perfect family for his wife and kids. Until one day he meets the stepfather of his wife and children, and he steps in. And they try to impress their kid. Like the stepfather tries to impress his kids and try to win his family back, but Will Ferrell wants to, you know, is trying to impress. Like it's pretty much stepdads versus stepdad. Like, you know, they fight for their approval of their kids and stuff, so a lot of crazy stuff happens. Really funny movie. I highly recommend you check this one out. Definitely check this one out. Next Blu-ray I got is I love the original. I love the series, the books, and the TV series was always been a favorite of mine. And this, I know this is going to be on a delay. This came out about like a few months ago, and I love this movie. And that is Goosebumps, the movie, on Blu-ray with Jack Black. This is a great movie. It's not really like a scary. It's more of a comedy, children's comedy with some elements of creepiness to it. It's creepy. There's monsters and stuff. The one thing I didn't like about this one is that they didn't show the haunted mask in this one. But it shows like they have the Werewolf of Fear Swamp character in here, and they have the Snowman of Pasadena, and Slappy is the most evil. They have Slappy in here from Night of the Living Dummy, and I thought this was a good movie. It could have been a lot better, but I love it. You know, it's pretty much about this kid moves into a new town and meets this girl next door, and it's R.L. Stein, and her father is R.L. Stein. And then they hear something in the middle of the night. Like they have a fight. You know, R.L. Stein tells the kid to stay away from his daughter, although there's going to be trouble. But then one night he hears some fighting going on with her and her father R.L. Stein, and the kid, I forget what his name is in this movie, but him and his friends sneak in to their house to see if she's okay, and they find all these Goosebumps books, and they open it, and the monsters are unleashed and they're destroying the world and everything, and they have to try to get them back into the book. And it's just amazing. It's a great movie. I love the original series the best, the TV series, and the original books the best. It's very different from the original series, but I enjoyed it. If you love Goosebumps and you love like comedy, monster-ish films, definitely check this one out. Next Blu-ray I got is from Arrow Video, and that is this is a really fun slasher film, and I had to pick this up. I picked this up, believe it or not, for $30 in Couch Potato, but I had to pick it up because it's just a great movie, and that is Blood Rage on Blu-ray from Arrow Video. Really fun cheesy slasher film, and this is probably one of my favorite slasher films. I just watched it recently, and I love it. It's just amazing. Probably one of the best slasher films I've ever seen. Creepy, eerie, and it's pretty much about these twins, Todd and Terry. Terry commits a murder when he's a little kid, and he blames his brother Todd for it. So, and then a few years later, they think that Todd is put away somewhere in a mental asylum, and Terry is living with his family and his friends, and he starts killing off his. They think Terry's the murderer. They think Todd is the murderer. Meanwhile, Terry is the real murderer in the movie, and starts killing people off. And they switch it's just crazy. A lot of crazy things happen in this movie. It's really creepy and eerie. I highly recommend you pick this out. And there's a ton of bonus features on here. You got a lot of stuff. It's 3 discs. I'm not going to get into all the features on here, but there's a lot of cool stuff you get on here. You get the making, and you get some commentary tracks on here. Amazing movie. And this has great new transfer on it. You get an alternate cover where with the killer on the cover with it says, that's awesome. I love that cover art. Arabia really cleaned it up really well, and it's a great addition. Definitely pick this up when you get a chance. Great movie, and get this edition. Last Blu-ray I got is from Scream Factory, Shout Factory line. That is The Dark Half, directed by George A. Romero, and the story is written by Stephen King. I can't really remember too much about this movie. I thought it was pretty decent. I remember liking it. It was decent. Not my favorite thing I've seen. I enjoyed it. It's a really fun murder movie. It's about this horror writer writes these murder stories, and they come true, I think. I can't really remember what happens, but I remember enjoying it a lot. And it's not my favorite thing I've seen, but I enjoyed it. And the ending of it was just amazing. The gore at the end was amazing. There's a real climax at the end. It's worth checking out. From what I remember, I enjoyed it. Definitely check it out. Well, those are all the DVDs and Blu-rays I got for this DVD update. And before I end this video, I want to give a few shouts to a few awesome YouTubers that I just watched their videos and I just discovered them. And I want to give a shout out to my buddy Dom the Bomb from YouTube.com. His YouTube channel is DS Productions. He makes great videos. Awesome fan, awesome YouTuber of mine. He makes movie reviews, short horror films, and movie hauls, and a lot of fun stuff. Definitely check him out, and definitely give him a sub. And definitely check out, and I want to give another shout out to my buddy. I think this is how you say his name, the Woobinator. He's an awesome YouTuber, a great fan of mine. He's another awesome movie reviewer. Definitely check him out, and definitely check out the movie guy 1978, Mark, my friend Mark. Definitely check them out. Great YouTubers. Anyway, look, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks a lot for watching, for subscribing. Definitely give the video a thumbs up, and I'll see you all later. Alright. Peace.